Greetings, my dear students. I hope everybody is doing well, and most importantly, you're revising the chapters which we've read earlier. With this note, we will start today's chapter, The Land of Ice and Snow. The largest island in the world is Greenland. It lies in the continent of North America. A big part of Greenland lies in the Arctic Circle. Greenland is the territory of Denmark. So now we know Greenland is the territory of Denmark, and it's not a sovereign or independent region. It is a territory of Denmark. The polar region is the area between northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. The north polar region is called the tundra region. The tundra region extends over the continents of North America, Europe and Asia. Greenland is located in the tundra region. Earlier it was known as Gotthard. Nuuk is the capital of Greenland. More than 80% of the total area of Greenland is covered with ice and snow. The first European who visited Greenland was a Norse, that is, a Norwegian explorer called Erik the Red. Iceberg is the floating mass of ice in the sea. The length of iceberg may be many kilometers long, and its weight may run into millions of tons. About 90% of an iceberg is always inside the water. Only a small tip is seen. A collision with an iceberg may cause a big hazard to ship. We know about icebergs, like a tip of them shows on the ocean and a large part of them is under the sea. And all of it is made of ice. That's why iceberg, a large mass of ice. Now a knowledge plus. In 1912, a huge ship named Titanic got capsized after hitting an iceberg. It had 1,500 passengers. I hope all of us know about the famous movie Titanic. So they are talking about them only. That a huge ship Titanic, it sunk in the sea after hitting an iceberg. The climate and vegetation. The climate of Greenland is termed as polar climate. The Iceland remains cold throughout the year. The temperature is always below the freezing point. Winters are extremely cold. One may not see the sun for a few months. Rainfall is very little. During winter, continuous falling of snow and blowing of chilly wind makes the environment very chill. So there are cold winds, and also it lies also near the polar region, so the weather is very cold. In summer, the sun shines brightly for all the 24 hours in the most part of the island. But the temperature still remains below 0 degrees Celsius. The vegetation is rare. It means there is no such dense forests or trees, as the whole island is covered with snow. The grasses, moss and lichen grows in the coastal areas. There are no forests. Now we'll read about the wildlife. Only those animals that can tolerate the extreme cold, they are found in Greenland because it's very cold there. So polar bear, reindeer, Arctic fox, musk, ox, wolf, seal and dogs called huskies are the most common animals found in Greenland. Here are some of the pictures of the animals which are found in Greenland. Life of the people there. The aborigines of Greenland are Eskimos, Inuits as they call themselves. Their physique is, they are short-statured, like they are short. They have flat face with narrow black eyes. Their skin is of copper yellowish color. They are mainly hunters and live by fishing and hunting animals found in their region. Here you can see an Eskimo. They live in igloo. Clothes are made of the skin and fur of animals. The fat is used as fuel. Earlier they used bow and harpoon to hunting, but now guns is used by them. In the past time, the Inuits were nomadic, that is, they used to roam about throughout the year for hunting. Sledge pulled by dogs used by them for transport. They used boat called kayak for fishing in the sea. The Inuits used to live in temporary house during roaming, which is made of blocks of ice. This house is called igloo. So here we can see an igloo. Most of the Inuits now lead settled life. They live in small villages or towns on the sea coast. They go on hunting trips for several days. They have fast motorized sledge for transport. The motorboats is used by them for fishing. Today, Greenland has a mixed population, mostly of Inuits and the Europeans. The total population is only about 60,000. So it's a very less populated area. Less than population of even a small town in India. Almost the whole population lives on the southwestern coast. So if it's Greenland, most of the population lives on the southwestern coast here, like southwestern coast. Modern facilities such as electricity, permanent houses, schools, hospitals, etc. are found in towns. The capital Nuuk is the biggest town. It has a population of about 15,500. Holstenborg, now known as Sisimiut, is the second biggest town with a population of about 6,000 people. Now we'll read about the transportation. Sledge is common means of transport as it is not possible to make roads on ice maps. Okay. Sledge is pulled by reindeer or a team of wolf-like dogs called huskies. Nowadays, Eskimos use motorized sledges called skidoo for transport. Umiak is also used as a means of transport. Huskies are a team of wolf-like dogs used in pulling a sledge in Greenland. Now we'll read about the agriculture and industry. A very small part of land in the southwest is suitable for agriculture. Some vegetables such as potatoes are grown. Development of industries such as fish processing, oil drilling and mining has completely changed the life of Eskimos. So with this, we finish our chapter. It was a very interesting chapter about knowing about the people of Greenland, what main occupation they have, what's their transport and communication. When you reread the chapter, you can go through the let's recall part. It will provide a good summary for all of you. Now we will start with the assessments or the exercises. You have to fill in the blanks with the options suitable. A big part of Greenland lies in the tundra region. It's the largest island in the world. Greenland is the largest island. The capital city of Greenland is Nuuk. N is the temporary house made of blocks of ice, igloo. Huge pieces of ice floating in the ice sea are known as iceberg. Now we move to the next exercise. We have to write T for a true statement and F for a false statement. Skidoo and umiak, it means transport in Greenland. This is true. An iceberg is a small piece of ice which is not harmful. This is false. It is harmful if you get if a ship is banked, if a ship gets into the iceberg, then the ship can sink. Greenland was earlier known as Gotthab. This is true. Greenland is the territory of Denmark. True. Sledge is a cart having wheels. This is false. Sledge do not have wheels. Sledge is run by animals. A huge ship, Titanic, sank or capsized after hitting an iceberg. Greenland lies in the continent of... Tell me, students, what will be the answer? It is North America, right? The population of Greenland is just 60,000. In summer, the temperature of Greenland is below. In summer also, it is below 0 degree. The first European who visited Greenland was Eric the Red. With this, we complete our chapter. I hope you enjoyed studying about Greenland with me. Until we meet next time, students, please study well and study hard. Thank you so much.